Who here is attracted to collarbones? Okay, how about shoulders? Yeah. Well, how about belly buttons? Yeah. I didn't think so, but the school system does. Once while I was talking to an administrator, a girl walked past me with a bigger body shape than me, and she got dress coded while wearing the school shorts. I felt bad for her, but then my sorrow grew when I realized I was wearing the same shorts, but I didn't get dress coded. That night, I went home feeling really bad about this, and this is the time that I decided that I need to speak out. Clothing has played a very large role with expression nowadays. Over 50% of American schools have a dress code, and because of that, they are now a part of our everyday lives. But when dress codes start to go to the point where making it not allowed to show things such as your thighs or even your bra straps, it gets to the point of which they're making stuff more sexual than it really is. Many girls feel that the dress code is objectifying and sexualizing them, and that they shouldn't have to change for the comfort of their male peers. Comments like, pull down that shirt, those shorts are too short, or even, that shirt is too low cut, will not make a girl encouraged to learn. Many people will even say that the dress code is sexist and unfair because of how different it is for males and females, and different body shapes and sizes. The CAC is trying to promote diversity, inclusion, and equality, but the dress code is thus a direct violation of that. I have found that just because we are going from elementary school, middle school to high school does not mean that we should be sexualized at any age. Sexualizing an 8-year-old is the same as sexualizing a 16-year-old. They're both underage. Some background information on dress code rules that we have at CAC are shirts and blouses must cover most or all parts of the shoulder. Shorts must not go shorter than past the fingertips. And that parents may be called and asked to deliver proper clothing before a student is permitted back in class. I am aware of what makes me feel uncomfortable, and if what I wear bothers somebody else, it says more about them than it does of me. Many girls feel that sometimes dress codes can cause insecurity. It's like getting catcalled while walking down the street. It's not your fault if somebody's going to sexualize your body when they have no control over it. Another problem that most schools face when it comes to dress code is that sometimes it can even sexualize women and criminalize men. Now here's what I mean by this. A lot of times, schools will oftentimes make a piece of clothing that a woman is wearing more sexual than it really needs to be, and that it is. And a lot of times in America, African American male students feel that the dress code is trying to make them suspected criminals and offenders. They say that administrators were concerned that they would have knives in their hoods. In 2020, in October, a girl went out to protest her rights. Officials at Kansas High School are protesting because a Muslim student was told to remove her headscarf known as a hijab. This promoted the other students to stage a demonstration. Students should not have to shed their constitutional rights when they walk through that school gate. Whether that would be shaving off the braids of an African American swimmer or telling a Muslim to take off their hijab, it should not be permitted. I am feeling that the dress code needs to be redone. We have a dress code that, number 1, is said to help with respect and performance level. But if you really think about it, if you get called out of class to change your clothes, you're just taking away time from that person's learning. Number 2, dress code started gaining popularity in the 1920s and hasn't changed much since then. We keep up with modern advancements in technology, science, gender identity, and mental health. So the question is, why not clothing? Number 3. Many administrators would say that the dress code is in place so that male peers do not feel distracted while learning. But many male peers would not feel distracted if a girl is breaking the dress code. So then that raises the question, is it for the male peers or is it for the male adults on campus? I am not speaking just for me. I am speaking for the people that feel unjustified, for the people that got dress coded while wearing the school shorts, for the people that are afraid to express themselves because they know that they're going to get in trouble for it, for the people that are afraid to speak out. In closing, let me ask you this. Should the dress code be abolished, redone, or just stay the way it is? In my opinion, it needs to be redone because of the fact that we have a dress code that, number 1, causes insecurity, number 2, is old and has problems rooted in inequality, and number 3, it is limiting expression. How do you think that we should redefine the meaning of dress code? Thank you.